Who's this man?
Dunno.
Seen him before?
I haven't.
Me neither.
You sure?
He's quite suspicious.
Quite.
Can't believe you talked me into this.
I taught you into this.
Yes, you did. You always do.
I did or I had done?
It's a good question.
Yes.
Question?
These two again. How do you... Never mind.
The initial audition for it was a piece of copy to an unnamed project called Icarus.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good memory.
And it was both characters, one conversation, one person. So I remember I had to read the audition.
Right.
You had to read the audition as one person.
Talking to yourself.
Talking to
I can't even say it without going British, even
Hello?
thinking of it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
the entire conversation, it was just one conversation. I
Yeah.
was like, well, this is strange.
Ah,
Hey, let's do it.
pretty much you just go, okay.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
When we got the news of the callback, and I found that it was for Bioshock, I knew exactly how it was supposed to be read. I knew how it was supposed to feel. I knew it was just something went click, 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 click. And I hadn't seen the 2011 E3 footage, thank God, because I would have totally screwed up the callback with excitement. I would have wanted it so badly.
Told you.
I love performance capture. Not in this game.
Just the V and the O. That's what we did.
That is true.
I never find that as satisfying as I imagined.
Chin up, there's always next time.
I suppose there is.
It's a rarity to get to record at the same time as anyone else, and we would come in at the same time. We'd be in a physically separated in different booths, which was sort of appropriate for certain parts of the game. But I could hear him, he could hear me, we could work off of each other, play off of each other. And that's one thing I love is when a writer or a creator isn't married to every word, or we're not forced by certain technical constraints, which is understandable, to be married to every syllable along the way. Ken and the team were really, they're very fluid. If there was something that felt better or sounded better, they would go, let's try this. And we could just really go with it.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
And playing through it, it was just incredible that Ken was able to guide us the way that he did, so that it worked. It all worked.
The mind of Ken, one of my favorite things in the world. Oh, getting to work with that brain. So fun.
He does show a certain lack of initiative.
She's kind of easy to work with too.
Nuh-uh. I mean, we did put in hours and we did put in a lot of thought, but when you love it and when you are working with such a great group of people, as is consistently the case in this business, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't. It's not arduous at all. Like, this isn't arduous. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this sucks.
You know, to me, if you can pee on your own and walk by yourself, you're doing great.
You can put that on my tombstone.
If you keep this up, I'll be forced to start repeating myself.
You go first.
No, I can't find. No.
Yeah.
What would okay, let's see. If I could open up a tear, where would I go?
Somewhere you can make that face all the time.
Totally. God, where would I go? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that would open a tear that's already been created in a pre-game promo, which was the moment in that pre-game promo where she opens the tear and it says Revenge of the Jedi, and it's that alternate universe where Lucas kept that. He kept that title, but you can't really have that title because if a Jedi gets revenge, then nerd.
What did you do? What did you do?
I would just want to open a tear to that timeline and just see where everything was skewed just a little bit. Because I love all that stuff. That's just, I just want to peek. I don't want to do anything with the world. I want to tinker, because then I don't want to tinker. I don't want to tinker.
Different.
Yeah.
I want to full on tinker.
Oh, I don't want to tinker. See, I don't want to tinker.
And I'm getting my sword out and chopping.
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah. I open up a tear and I fish out a tool that has the ability to touch somebody and make them completely instantly understand and empathize with everyone they hate and judge. And the entire course of the universe goes whoosh. Useful. Pop culture. I'm just kidding.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
What is this DLC you speak of?
Yeah, what is DLC? I don't know what it stands for.
Can we have a new question?
Amazing.
I mean, what I love is the questions about, is time in fact sequential or is it parallel? Are there 6 of me or 6,000 of me in other universes doing something different at this exact moment? When you have deja vu, are you actually just time popping or universe popping into other universes? It just provokes more questions than answers, and I'm millions of questions. Like the whole wave particle thing. Like, an experiment like that, okay, they're trying to figure out, okay, is this particular part of, the universe a wave or a particle? The outcome of that experiment changes depending on the perspective of the scientist doing it.
I read words off of paper.
You have my word on that.
Oh, hey, Ron.
Hey.
How'd your big interview go today?
Oh, I mean, it was good. They were cool.
Did they know a ton about quantum physics?
Kyle, they're just playing characters. I mean, they're not really physicists and scientists. You do realize that, right? I mean, they're voice actors that play the characters in the games.
I know.
I know you don't play a lot of voice games. I'm sorry. Whoa. Hey, guys. Hey, did you guys need me to walk you out or anything?
The question is simple. Cream,
Or sugar.
cream.
Or sugar.
What if I want both?
You can't go wrong with cream.
The smart money's on sugar.
Okay, so if I make this decision, is this going to matter in 20 minutes to an hour?
No.
Or does it?
Good point.
I know.
No, you don't.
I mean, I will know.
No, you had to have had known.
You have to have had known that I haven't.
whoa, yeah,
with
guys,
that.
I have known.
I've been with.
Focus. What are you guys still doing here?
Why ask? What are you still doing here?
When the more delicious question is, might we have some change for the meter?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Is that all?
There's a mint in there too.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thanks.
Sure, whatever.
Love mints.
Dang it! They took the cream and sugar! Ugh. Tears!